Hi there, welcome to Moneymonger's channel, Beginner's Guide to Mountain Biking. So much work. So in some of the videos I've looked at a bit of a trail that I've kind of tentatively called Deer, which is part of the line that goes through this section of woods just down here. That Parson had called this Pro line, and then I added onto that, I just found a bit of, I suppose, I don't know if it's been a previous trail or just where people have walked, and tied that down to the beach. So I'm kind of looking to try and link it all up so you can come right from the top of the hill and get right down to the bottom. But the only thing is, it comes right into this area of the gun emplacements. But I was thinking if we came down Suntory Time trail, part of the G-bomb trail, come down the chute, instead of going off down there, if we can maybe clear a wee way through here, it will link you in. So I'm going to see if I can find a pathway through it now. So I've not even walked this, I'm just going to cycle and just see if I can see any way through. So this will be okay. Bit of a route there. And here. I wouldn't want to come here because it's a bit dodgy. I really want to go up higher. So, come through here. Yeah, and that takes us exactly where we want to go. Perfect. And that's it there. Yeah, that's definitely doable. I was going to come down this, but this is too... I wouldn't want to risk falling off into that. It's all totally off camber as well. But if we come up and round in an arc like that, and actually takes on the good line for coming down this bit, and it's straight through into where we want to go. I think that's a goer. You have to prune some of the twigs out of the way of that tree so you can get through. Dead simple. Clear a bit of path through the weeds. And we're on, I think. I've just been clearing it roughly. Just been scraping it with my feet. I just trimmed some of the little sticks that are sticking across. They will grow back, but hopefully they'll just grow away from the trail rather than into it. This is a wee bit rocky, this bit. That's fine. Maybe lay some twigs down to show where to go. I had a rake just to clear all this vegetation just off the path of where we want to go. That's all this bit needs. It's pretty straightforward, really. So this is the inaugural attempt at the full Deer run from top of the hill here right down to the shore. I think it's all pretty straightforward except for the bit where you come off the chute. I think it's going to be quite tricky because you build up so much speed to actually get turned to the left in time to get through the gap in the trees without hitting into one of the trees. That's the only thing I'm a wee bit concerned about, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, it's only a bit envisaging it's been problematic. It's getting off the smooth chute and going onto the trail that I want to go to. See, I missed it. Bollocks. How can I turn and get into that in time? That is an issue. I will be able to do that. First time down I wasn't really concentrating fully, I don't think. But I'll go from here. Okay. To pedal this bit. And then I think I actually want to go down this bit. Whoa. You're way too far back on my bike there. Well, I'm going to go for attempt 2 at Deer. As I thought, turning in that gap was the tricky bit. So I'm going to try and go down it slowly, the chute as slow as possible, and just concentrate on looking at the gap where I need to go. So I'll go through it. It is going to be tough, it is. I think I need to kind of come out to the right of the chute as I'm going down, and then so I can turn to the left more easily. But that's easier said than done, especially for me. But let's have a go shot. Right. I just can't quite turn in time. It's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. The top of that berm. There you go. Pig's ear of that. Oh. It's all good off camera there. Oh. That second run down, I was all over the place. When I was coming down the chute, I was looking at the gap right until I almost got to the very bottom of the chute. Then I suddenly started looking at the front of my wheel, and then I couldn't turn it in time. I was almost there, so hopefully this time I'll do it. Yeah, thread the needle. Just need to get through that wee gap, and then it'll be fine. It's warm today, it's sketchy today, it's very dry, everything's sort of sandy and slidey because of it. When I went down the first time, so the guy was going down the M1 line and he crashed at the step up, but he was alright. He just skidded out, I think. He said he'd crashed twice today, but sometimes that happens. Had one of those days, I think. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's try this again. Will it be third time lucky? Let's hope so. I must make sure I'm not leaning too far back and I'm in the attack position and I'm concentrating. I need to be in this attack position. Been hanging too far back on my bike the first 2 times. Come on, I can do it. I can do this. I can do this. Yes! Yes! Did it! That's because I just looked straight at the gap. Did not take my eyes off the gap that time. Did it! Right from the top of the hill, right down to the bottom. Yeah, I just, when I was coming down that smooth chute, I slowed right down at the top. I thought I was almost going to stall, but I was just staring at that gap the whole way down, and I went through it. So they'll say in these mountain bike videos I watch, look at the trail where you want to go and you'll go to it. If you look at obstacles, you'll crash into them. So yeah, I was just looking at that gap and I headed right through it. The key will be to try and do it faster and faster, but I've done it. It's a great feeling. It's kind of been, I suppose, mishmashing bits of trails before and then adding that link bit in, but it's a whole new trail. A successful day already. To be honest, I don't think I'd want to do too much more to it. I like it quite natural. There's maybe only a couple of places where we've put in a small berm, and that's just it down before you get to the bit right above the shoreline. Just to, it's a bit off camber, just to hold you up a bit. But other than that, I wouldn't really want to touch it at all. I don't know what it'll be like in winter when it's really wet. It may be very difficult to get turned off that chute. But for now, I'm going to go down it a few times, I think. It's great fun. Well, I hope you've liked today's video, and I shall see you in the next one. Happy shredding, tatty bye.